Welcome to Corium Concepts. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. Appreciate all the support, and I'm hoping I can provide some more value in this video today. If I do, please hit that like button. Give me a subscribe on the way out. Let's get right into it here. Checking in on the testnet, 1.65 million blocks. Average block time still 1.77 seconds. No growth in validators today. It's one of the first days it hasn't been any growth in validators, but 111 is a good number. 32 is the important one, so everything else is just a bonus. Same thing with the audit. Standing still at 70, has been for about a week now. No change there. Volatility in the markets today. Corium's showing up 5% on the day, and 65% up on the month, and 237% up on the 6 months. So it's got a nice trend going on. Market's under pressure in general here today. Sologenic had a really nice run up yesterday, and it's pulled back a little bit today, sitting at 20.15 cents. XRP's going sideways, a little down, 37.5 cents. And Bitcoin coming in at $22,345. Total crypto market cap still under that 1 trillion mark, 989 billion. Gold's coming in at 1855. Silver's up a little bit, 2122. The DXY is 104.527. And the MMRI is coming in at 257 today, so pull back a little bit, but it's right in the middle of that who knows what's going to happen zone there, basically. Could go either way. So Bob tweeted out today, when I tweet about Sologenic, crypto Twitter, oh, you're ditching Corium now. When I tweet about Corium, crypto Twitter says, oh, you're ditching Sologenic now. Then you follow that up after some discussion with the win for Ripple is a win for the entire crypto space. Keep it positive, and let's hope for the best. And in case it isn't obvious, I have this as my logo for a reason. I think the crypto Trinity is real, and I think these technologies are all meant to work together. I think the puzzle pieces are all just starting to fit together now or in the months and year ahead, and it'd just be really nice if the community could all come together as these developments come into fruition here, because I think it's going to be a really exciting time for all three ecosystems. It's all one ecosystem in my mind. They're all meant to work together, and we're going to see in the not too distant future how well it is. You got to remember, like, the XRP is not capable of, or the XRP ledger is not capable of smart contracts, and in just a few short weeks from now, it's going to be the first bridge off the Corium network. And the smart token technology, therefore, is going to be first utilized by the XRP ledger. And I have no way of knowing, but my mind just says that I'm pretty sure Ripple is well aware of what's going on here. I'm pretty sure there's other projects that are building on the XRP ledger that are looking at what the smart token technology can do with that bridge in between the two. This is just weeks away. The bridge has to be live when mainnet goes. We all have to get our Corium off the ledger to the Corium mainnet. So we know there's going to be a bridge in a few weeks. And we have a revolutionary technology, a third generation layer 1 blockchain that the XRP ledger is going to be bridged to, like, in just very short order. So I think everybody should just really start paying attention and look at the work that's being done here, and just what's on the surface. I have plenty of speculation on the work that's being done, behind the scenes. I think, like I said, the crypto Trinity. That's what this channel's been all about. It's about keeping the community to grow together, to enjoy all the victories together, and fight through all the losses together. And there's just so much division and worry that one project's trying to take the shine away from another, and it's not. Once all these three can work together, I think we're going to see something special. So good on Bob. He's always out there building, and it's a great community that's developing. It's attracting great people, great builders, and great minds and great hearts. So keep up the good work. FAVIO was on the Edge of NFT podcast today on Spotify. Really good information in there. He talked about the fiat to NFT rail to try and get onboarding easier so you can just an easy way to get on the XRP ledger, get a wallet activated for your 15 XRP for your trust lines and such. Talked about industry agnostic NFTs and interoperability, and how Corium's going to solve this. A lot of really good information in there. Talked about Cornova, talked about soulbound tokens. I'm going to play a little clip from it here because it was really, really valuable. I'll put a link to the Spotify episode in the description. I encourage everybody to look at or take a listen. It's only about 30-40 minutes and lots of information. Fabio just hit a home run on this episode here, getting the message out. I thought I had it queued up here. There we go.
Yeah, so we've heard of this term in context with what you're doing of industry agnostic NFTs. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is? Use cases expanding beyond avatars, collectibles, gaming, and stuff like that. What does this mean?
Sure. I mean, it has to do with what I was saying about interoperability. I think at some point, NFTs shouldn't be limited to a blockchain, because then the whole point of them being unique in a blockchain, it's kind of like deterred. But what we're trying to do on the upfront, I think it's become interoperable, and Corium is one of the rails that we are using to make this happen. So I was talking about Cosmos, and Cosmos is a really interesting ecosystem because it's super easy to build applications within other applications. Overall, the IVC interoperability really opens the door to a lot of different chains that build on the same SDKs, same software development kit, but they can easily switch a node and they can be interoperable. We've seen this also on wallet applications, for example. Citadel1, it's one of the wallets that's going to support Corium. They have embedded in their wallet Osmosis. Osmosis is a popular DEX if you're aware in the Cosmos ecosystem as well. But yeah, I think that's where we're trying to reach, just as more interoperable opportunities. And the first one we are actually doing is from the XRPL to Corium. So that will be a bridge through multi-chain. And hopefully one day we hope to see the NFT marketplace also be interoperable with that.
Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, so interoperability, like foundational layer to really every form of kind of blockchain product, every evolution of it, it's foundational, right? But also foundational in this space is to have this kind of layer of enterprise functionality. And what we were looking at, it sounded like the inclusion of the Corium smart token is going to help with that, in particular as it relates to NFTs. What's the story there? Like, what's your push? How's Sologenic thinking about kind of the enterprise layer of this equation?
For sure. Let me tell the story of how Corium came to mind. I think there was an early stage of research first, 2 years, just trying to nail down what is the problem that needs to be addressed right now from layer one blockchains. And also from the Sologenic perspective, the tokenization platform was built to at some point be utilized with smart contracts, right? Because that way allows us to be more efficient and also comply with regulatory frameworks. in that sense, we came up with Corium. The first marketing phrase that we have for Corium was one blockchain for all. But then we realized we need to tackle something more specific first. And that's when we did some more research for a year. And we decided to build Corium for enterprise solutions. So it's kind of like a blockchain that was specifically designed for companies of any size to utilize blockchain technology, and with a specific emphasis on regulated companies, like financial companies. The reason I say this is because we built on top of the Cosmos SDK, but there are some transactions that are unique to Corium. And one of them, for example, is the ability to have an optional KYC feature, so they can automatically adopt this system into their current workflow and be able to have that feature without having to require a third party or integration or anything like that, to have it on chain on a layer one. I feel like it's a game changer. Other than that, smart tokens is the biggest development that we encountered with Corium. And to explain it in a simple one sentence, is the ability to program tokens to execute contract-like functions without having to recall an external smart contract. So it's basically programmable assets, right? And one of the use cases of these assets is definitely in the NFT realm, since you can program certain NFTs to be interactive, meaning they can react differently when an account is holding it. Like, for example, I say, Ethan, you receive an NFT from me, and it's programmed to recognize that if it was sent to you, it then executes another function, and it can be linked to another smart contract. The options there are very scalable, but in the core, the reason why smart tokens is revolutionary is because it's reliable, it's fast. Since in a blockchain, all transactions are known with native tokens, then it's kind of like a faster alternative to smart contracts that can be potentialized with smart contracts. If I'm making myself a bit clear, yeah. And
Yeah, so really good content in there. Encourage you to head on over there and listen to that whole interview. It's really good. So yeah, so that was the other thing you talked about, is the Sologenic IDO Launchpad, where anybody's going to be able to create and launch a token in like 10 minutes. And that's going to allow everybody to raise capital in a decentralized fashion. And the way that's going to work is, just because anybody can create a token, so it's going to be hard to navigate the waters, especially for new people coming into the ecosystem. But this is what he's talking about here when using a trust score, basically, and this is the trust score here is what they're talking about. And you actually have to create a transaction in your wallet to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down on a project. So nobody can just come in here and spam this and vote it up or down. Somebody has to, you're spending a small bit of XRP on your transaction, that 0.00015, whatever it is, to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So the community kind of polices the projects that are being listed, because there's, once anybody can do it in 10 minutes, there's going to be a lot of tokens to navigate out there. So it's going to be important to have a way to distinguish what's what. So this is the tool that Sologenic has developed to combat that problem. And I think I'm just very excited to see where Sologenic goes. Like, everything it's built currently here on the XRPL, and now they've created a whole new third generation layer 1 chain to enhance the XRP ledger functions and really dial in on what they want to do for the financial industry, for what they want to build on. It's going to be very exciting to see. It's all coming together, and that's what I said about the crypto Trinity. I think all these pieces are coming together at the same time for some reason. And that's just a gut feeling I have. Could be wrong on that. It's definitely not financial advice, but it's just a trend that I've noticed happening anyway. So really exciting to see. And the other thing that came out of today here, he alluded to the Cosmos ecosystem in that interview, and it reminded me here in the validators, there's the Citadel 1 that he spoke of, but I seen There's Zen Lounge. There it is here. Steaksito. I'm pretty sure. I'm just speculating. That's Cosmos Community coming over and checking out Corium. So I could be wrong on that. That's just speculation. I haven't dove into it. But what I can say is in my comments, in my videos, I'm starting to see more and more Cosmos people coming over and finding Corium for the first time. So welcome. We're all about building communities here, and we're really excited to integrate with the Cosmos community, and the IBC is going to make magical things happen for both our projects. So it just stands to reason we all get together and learn from each other and build a better place for everybody together using a common technology. So very exciting to see the leaders of the project reaching out into these other ecosystems and communities to bring everybody together, to work together to really get these technologies into the mainstream. So closing out, just a little reminder about Coronova. It's coming up soon, 3 weeks.
Major astronomical events
That's
start
it for
with
today,
an
guys.
ignition,
Peace and prosperity
a
to you all.
spark. It all begins on March 24th in the City of Angels. The way we interact with technology will change forever, and you are invited. The Lighthouse. 90 million pixels scattered around an immersive art space will transport us to the future for one night. With a modern feel and a classy touch, technology meets art for an unforgettable evening in celebration of the Corium mainnet launch. But this is not just about technology. It's about making a difference in the world. During the event, the Corium Foundation will also host a charity fundraising, matching the donations made by all 350 plus attendees in support of Save the Children, an initiative that aligns with our vision to build a better tomorrow for everyone. This is an exclusive invite-only event. Simply scan the QR code in the invite and RSVP your attendance.